connect the Jabra Speak 510, go to the Bluetooth menu on your smartphone
There.
and select it from the list.
Okay. How about
Smartphone connected.
Renee? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Is there any feedback?
No, right now it's good. I'll let you know if there is. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Whenever we're ready, Dr. Green. Okay. Want to welcome everyone. We'll call to order this Summers County Board of Education regular meeting, August 12th, 2025. The time is 4:30 p.m. Let the minutes reflect that 4 board members are present in person and Mrs. Farley is dialed in remotely joining us. Mr. McBride, would you lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, please?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, item 3, approval of agenda with adjustments.
The motion that we pull Safe and Sound and R.T. Rogers from the bills to be paid separately.
Second.
We have a motion by Mr. Brogan, seconded by Mr. McBride to pull Safe and Sound and R.T. Rogers from the bills, handle those separately. Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed? Abstaining? Let the minutes reflect by a 5-0 vote, we will pull Safe and Sound and R.T. Rogers from the bills and handle those separately. Do have just a statement here. The minutes from the 7/29 meeting, those will not be voted on as they're not complete yet. They will be added to the 8/26 agenda. So we're going to strike the wording for public comment on 9C. It should have just said policies. Policies have been out for 2 weeks. No comments were submitted. So those are 2. We're going to strike for public comment, and instead we're going to approve policies. Discussion to approve policies. And then for, again, the 7/29 meeting minutes will not be, they'll be postponed. So I will make a motion that we postpone the 7/29 vote on the meeting minutes as they're not complete, and then strike for public comment on item 9C.
Second.
Motion by myself, seconded by Mr. Brogan to add, to postpone the 7/29 meeting minutes until the 8/26 agenda and to strike for public comments from 9C. Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed? Abstaining? The minutes reflect by a 5-0 vote that the minutes from 7/29 meeting will be addressed at 8/26 and for public comment will be struck from 9C. There are some items here for personnel change. We'll deal with those when we get to personnel. Okay. All right, so that's the agenda. Have I covered everything on this sheet, Dr. Knott? Is there something else I need to address?
A couple at the bottom there, the wording changes.
Okay.
I don't know if you need to do that.
So under personnel,
Yeah.
is that under something else?
Overnight trip.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Find that one. Okay, so under E, new business, item E, we're going to change some wording here on this agenda. And so we had Christy Schaefer as an attendee. we're gonna change that to Tara Jones.
It actually says Christie will replace Tara Jones.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Sorry, I misread that.
Yeah,
So Christie is on the
I
agenda.
think the wording on this one that you have is right. We're changing it from the.
Okay, okay. So, the posted agenda had Tara Jones listed as attending the out-of-state overnight trip, and we'll be sending Christie Schaefer instead. Okay, and then, the next one. Okay. Is there B, 9B, is that it?
Yes.
Okay, under 9B, we have listed as Gear Up Southern West Virginia grant. And on the actual policy that was posted, it was listed as Gear Up Southwest Virginia. So it's correct on our agenda. The wording on the agenda that was posted just had it as Southern, yeah, Southwest Virginia. So this is correct what we have on our agenda, but we just need to correct it on the posted agenda. Okay. Any other changes to the agenda? So we have two here. That's just replacing Tara Jones' name with Christie Schaefer under 9E and under 9B, changing Southwest Virginia to Southern West Virginia. So I'll make a motion that we make those two changes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we have a motion by myself, seconded by Mrs. Harvey, to change on 9E, Tara Jones to Christie Schaefer, and under 9B, changing the wording of Southwest Virginia to Southern West Virginia. Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed? Abstaining? Let the minutes reflect by a 5-0 vote that we have approved the changing of the wording for those two items, 9B and 9E. All right, so any other changes to the agenda, adjustments?
Make a motion that we approve the agenda as read with the aforementioned.
Second. We have a motion by Mrs. Harvey, seconded by Mr. McBride to approve the agenda as read with the aforementioned changes. Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed? Abstaining? Let the minutes reflect by a 5-0 vote that the agenda with the aforementioned changes has been approved. Presentations? Okay, we do have one public comment. We have, she here?
Here. Her request for public comment came in by
Email, okay,
Thought maybe she would come in. She had to travel from where her job was.
okay. So we can come back. I will make a motion that public comment, we table that until later in the meeting. Second. There's a motion by myself to table public comment, seconded by Mr. McBride. Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed? Abstaining? Minutes reflect by a 5-0 vote. Public comment will be tabled till later in the meeting. Next item we have is item 6, which we will take no action on at this time. That will be handled during the next board meeting. Approval of bills, item 7. Okay, we have before us, the bills for RT Rogers Safe and Sound.
I make a motion to approve. And the bills, RT Rogers, safe and sound.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion by Mr. McBride, seconded by Mrs. Harvey, to pay the bills for RT Rogers Safe and Sound. Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed? Abstaining? Let the minutes reflect by a 4-0 vote that the bills for RT Rogers and Safe and Sound have been approved for payment.
Always forget to mention for the record, I have to leave the room because those two businesses I do business with, so it's a conflict of interest.
We have before us the remainder of the bills.
Make a motion that we pay the remainder of the bills.
Second.
We have a motion by Mrs. Harvey, seconded by Mr. McBride, that we pay the remainder of the bills. Is there any discussion?
You know what Frog Street Press is?
Frog
Frog
Street
Street
Press.
Press, is that the one for?
Pre-K curriculum.
All right, so we have the bills before us. Hearing no discussion. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Abstaining? Let the minutes reflect by a 5-0 vote that the remainder of the bills have been approved for payment. Old business, discussion or possible action regarding superintendent evaluation. This is one that we did talk about. We received feedback from legal counsel, and he has given us wording. Are you keeping that on file anywhere? So he has given us wording to be able to maintain on why we didn't do a superintendent evaluation for this year, and then guidance on what to do for the next school year. So there's no action that needs to be taken on that one. Okay, 9A, discussion or possible action to approve purchases over $20,000. Do we have any? Okay, good. That's always a good thing. All right. Item 9B, under new business, discussion or possible action to approve the subaward contract for the 25-26 Year Up Southern West Virginia grant. So this is a grant that supports college career readiness initiatives for 9th through 10th grade students at our comprehensive high school.
This is a continuation of last year's. Make a motion that we approve the subaward contract.
Second.
Have a motion by Mrs. Harvey, seconded by Mr. Brogan to approve the subaward contract. Any discussion? This was 7 years.
It's here.
Okay. How far are we into that grant? Just
This will be year
year 4.
we're
Okay.
coming up on year 4.
And I know we've probably been told this before. Does the money decrease as the years go, or does it stay the same?
It stays the same as long as the like federal allotment. like the
Okay.
grant. So it doesn't decrease.
Any other questions? All right. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstaining? Let the minutes reflect by a 5-0 vote that the subaward contract for the 25-26 Gear Up Southern West Virginia grant has been approved. Item C, discussion or possible action to approve policies. We have three. Roman numeral 5-G-6. This is our head lice policy. Roman numeral 4-A-2, coaches code of conduct, and Roman numeral 7-A-11, student use of cell phones or electronic signaling devices in school.
An alternate version, which one?
Yeah, so that's what I was looking here. There were two versions. One version, let me pull it up. Yeah, there was one version that simply, so there was one comment that was not, I think it was just a verbal comment that was made that, it needed to list what the consequences were for not following the policy. So so for the coaching conduct policy, there is a state policy that was adopted August 1st, 4th, somewhere around the 1st of August. Our policy essentially says we will follow the state policy, and then it has two or three other things that indicate we've indicated for our county. And then consequences would be, of course, if it's a severe enough infraction, could lead to immediate termination. But if it has a progressive discipline with the alternate policy. And that was, the first offense was a verbal warning. Second offense was written with possible suspension of games. Third offense up to termination. Doesn't indicate that the third offense would be termination, but could be up to. And those should be in last board meeting's folder.
Do we need to pick one?
We do need to pick one, and I'm trying to pull it up now so I can.
If you don't follow the policy, so.
I think if we have a policy without including, here's what happens if you don't follow it, we have a policy with no teeth.
Is that a motion, Mr. Burton?
I think we need to go with the policy that has the disciplinary action for not following the policy added.
And that's, I believe, attachment C. Let me. Dr. Knott, did you receive any comments on any of these policies?
No.
Okay. And the student use of cell phone, that is, we just tightened ours up to meet the state requirements. Okay. So do we want to handle these separately or all at once?
Separately.
Okay.
Or at least pull the coach's code of conduct.
Okay. So let's just handle them all separately. So let's go with 5-G-6, and that's going to be our head lice policy.
Make a motion that we approve the updated policy for V-G-6, ridiculosis.
Second.
We have a motion by Mrs. Harvey, seconded by Mr. Brogan to approve V-G-6 pediculosis policy. Is there any discussion? All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed? Abstaining? Minutes reflect by a 5-0 vote that policy Roman numeral 5-G-6 has been approved. Now we have policy Roman numeral 4-A-2, our coach's code of conduct.
Make a motion that we approve that policy for the alternate version, I guess you'd say.
Second.
We have motion by Mr. Brogan, seconded by Mrs. Harvey, that we approve the policy Roman numeral 4-A-2, coach's conduct alternate version. And that's listed, the attachment C alternate on the agenda. Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed? Abstaining? Minutes reflect by a 5-0 vote, policy 4-A-2, coach's code of conduct has been approved. Now, policy 7-A-11, student use of cell phones or electronic signaling devices in schools, attachment D.
Make a motion that we approve policy 7-A-11.
Second.
A motion by Mrs. Harvey, seconded by Mr. McBride, that we approve policy 7-A-11. Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstaining? Let the minutes reflect by a 5-0 vote, policy 7-A-11 has been approved. Item D, discussion or possible action to approve resignation. This is for Jesse Bolyard, our professional accountant, and this would be effective 8/15 of 2025. Oh, 8/20/2025. Thank you. Give me papers up here. Nope, you're fine. Thank you for pointing that out, Kenny.
I'll make a motion, we approve the resignation.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion by Mr. Brogan, seconded by Mr. McBride to approve the resignation. Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstaining? Let the minutes reflect by a 5-0 vote that the resignation for Jesse Bolyard has been approved. Okay, we're at item E. This is the out-of-state overnight trips, teaching, leading, coaching conference. Dr. Green, Christy Schaefer, Angel Gum, Kristen Richmond, Phoenix, Arizona, October 5th through the 7th. This is funded through the Educational Support Network pilot grant. The WVDE will cover all costs associated with this trip.
I'll make a motion to approve the out-of-state overnight trip.
Second.
Motion by Mr. McBride, seconded by Mrs. Harvey to approve the out-of-state overnight trip. Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye. Opposed? Abstaining? Let the minutes reflect by a 5-0 vote that the out-of-state overnight trip has been approved. Okay, under 9F, new business, discussion or possible action to place policies out for public comment. We have 3 of those. They are in our folders here. AP dual credit, college credit for high school students. Then we have, that's the Roman numeral 6-D-1, criteria for the successful completion of graduation requirement, Roman numeral 6-A-4, and grading uniformity and promotion within the schools, Roman numeral 6-H-2.
Make a motion, we put all 3 of those aforementioned policies out for public comment.
Second.
We have a motion by Mr. Brogan, seconded by Mr. McBride, to put out all 3 of the policies listed above for public comment. Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye. Opposed? Abstaining? Let the minutes reflect by a 5-0 vote that those 3 policies have been approved to go out for public comment. Item 10, personnel. We have before us the superintendent's recommendation for personnel.
Based on West Virginia Code 6-9A-4, paragraph 2, under personnel, I'd like to make a motion that we move to executive session.
Second.
According to West Virginia Code 6-9A-4 personnel, Mrs. Harvey has made a motion, seconded by Mr. McBride, that we go into executive session at this time. Is there any discussion? All in favor, please say aye. Aye. 455. Minutes reflect by a 5-0 vote. We will go into executive session. The time is 4:55 p.m. That was.
Well, I just asked, he said.
Not coming? Okay. All right, Renee, are you still with us?
Disconnected.
Oh, no, you're not with us.
Goodness, I'm not good with that thing.
Hold on, Renee.
Dear.
Yeah.
Smartphone connected.
Okay, Renee, are you with us?
Yeah.
Okay. He likes to cut you off. All right, so executive session adjourned at 5:35. We will now call back to session this regular Summers County Schools Board of Education. I'm going to make a motion that in handling the personnel, that we pull out the two director positions and the principal of Summers County Comprehensive High School and handle those separately.
Second.
So there's a motion by myself, seconded by Mr. McBride. Pull out the two director positions and the principal at Summers County Comprehensive High School and handle those separately. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed, abstaining. Let the minutes reflect by a 5-0 vote that we'll pull those out and handle separately. As far as the rest of the names, do we want to handle any of those separately, or would we want to do the rest of them all at the same time? Okay. So let's handle the remainder of the personnel first. So this is for all the personnel with the exception of the two directors and the Summers County Comprehensive High School principal.
I'll make a motion that we accept the superintendent's recommendation for personnel, excluding the three aforementioned ones, positions.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion by Mr. Brogan, seconded by Mr. McBride, that we accept the superintendent's recommendations for personnel with the exception of the aforementioned three positions. Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed? Abstaining? Let the minutes reflect by a 5-0 vote that the superintendent's recommendations for personnel, with the exception of the two director positions and the Summers County Comprehensive High School principal position, have been approved. All right, so the first one we have here, we have Dr. Kevin Green, Director of Secondary Central Office, for Child Nutrition Central Office. That is, CN is Child Nutrition, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we just put this back on the agenda. There was a clerical error during the last meeting. That was put on the agenda that was here posted in the central office. And that position was also the one that was handed out. That position was on, but it was not on the agenda that was posted on our website. So for clarity and for transparency, we just wanted to put this back on the agenda and address this one again. So all it's going to do is make this official, but the effective date will still be the 8/4/2025. So I'll make a motion to approve the superintendent's recommendation.
Second.
Motion by myself, seconded by Mr. McBride, to approve the superintendent's recommendation. Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstaining? Let the minutes reflect by a 5-0 vote, superintendent's recommendation has been approved. Okay, the second one is the Director of Student Services, Central Office. We have a name given to us by the superintendent, Stephanie Cochran. I think that's the motion. I'll make a motion that we ask the superintendent to provide us by the next board meeting another name or repost this position.
Second.
Motion by myself, seconded by Mr. Brogan to provide a name to the board members by the next board meeting for this position or to repost the position. Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstaining? Let the minutes reflect by a 5-0 vote that the motion to provide a different name by the next board meeting or repost the job has been approved. Then the last one we have is the principal of the Summers County Comprehensive High School. We have the name of Sean Hawkins by the superintendent. I have a motion.
I'll make a motion that we accept the superintendent's recommendation for principal at Summers County Comprehensive High School.
Second. Okay, we have a motion by Mrs. Harvey, seconded by Mr. McBride to accept the superintendent's recommendation for the principal of Summers County Comprehensive High School. Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Aye. Abstaining? Let the minutes reflect by a 4-1 vote that the superintendent's recommendation for principal of Summers County Comprehensive High School has been approved. All right, that gets us to superintendent report.
Just one thing. A little while back, we told you that we weren't getting, those final allocations for some of the title programs. Well, they have statewide, they have been released. We have gotten those funds back. So I think I told you it wasn't very much for our county, but it was enough to hurt, and we're getting that money, so.
Nope, we just lost Renee. Sure. Call her back real quick.
Is there a ballpark figure of what dollar amount we're talking about there? Kaylin?
Like 80.
It's like 80,000.
80,000.
Hey, Renee, got your back?
Yeah,
Okay, sorry about that. I don't know
the
what
line just dropped for some reason.
All right. What was that amount? About 80?
It was around 79, 80,000.
Okay.
Renee Shaker, Mr. Jones this year.
I'll know exact amounts tomorrow. The State Department was working on getting the applications uploaded into the grant system. And they want us to go in and get those finalized, and Kayla will finalize it on her end.
So it's gonna be
I'll know
spread,
exact amounts tomorrow.
it's gonna be spread throughout several,
Programs.
yes.
Title II, Title IV, and we were told a few months ago we would be receiving Title V. We've never received Title V since I've been here, so, curious
You
to
may
see
have
the
to
amount
educate us
of
on Title V.
Sure.
All right, anything else? Okay. Item 12, discussion of next agenda. So our next regular meeting will be held on August 26th at 6 PM. That's going to be at Hinton Area Elementary. Let me back up. Before we discuss next agenda, we did table item 5. So we need to pick item 5 back up, and that was just public comment. At this time, we have no public comment, so we'll just put that on record, and we can take that off table. Item 12, discussion next agenda. Again, Hinton Area Elementary, August 26th, 6 PM. The thing I have written here, we need to work on we need to establish and communicate our board goals. If we can do that by that meeting, then the next meeting, we can set the superintendent's goals and meet the September 15th deadline. So I would recommend that if you have a goal, if you want to work on a goal for the board and how we can monitor and determine success or failure in that goal, bring that goal to our next board meeting and let's work those out. We can then publish our goals, and then Dr. Knott can work off of our goals with us to set her goals. Right, so we have our goals. Anything else for that August 26th meeting that anyone has?
Ms. Kincaid was wondering if we can have an item on the next agenda to discuss, some other counties, like utility bills. Sometimes we get, because of the way our board meetings fall and how we have to pay them, we get late notices and cutoff notices and other things like that. And she reached out a while back to another county, and one of the ways they do it is they have an item where they, approve, or they discuss at least approve those utilities can be paid as they come in. And then periodically just a list of them and the amounts will come in you. And we were just wondering if maybe we can have that.
That makes too much sense.
It would only be Mon Power.
Utilities.
Sewer and water. And we can bring them as we pay for the account. And I can give you what we budgeted here, but this way we can avoid late fees and stuff.
Yep. So let's put that on the agenda, discussion or action to approve the bill payment for our utilities. In the meantime, if you talk to Ms. Akers or Trey Marone, just ask them if there's any legal implications, if there's any reason why we can't do it. As long as everybody says, okay, I think we could authorize the payment of our utilities without having to wait until the board meeting. So, all right, any other agenda items? Okay, if you have any, of course, you can reach out to Dr. Knott or myself. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And so that was for the August 26th board meeting, the regular meeting. We are also going to go ahead and call a special board meeting for this Friday, August 15th. We have some business that needs to be taken care of before the first day of school. So we're going to call a special board meeting, and all we will address is that one item that needs handled before school starts.
What time?
So sounds good for you, Jay. You have a window
Anytime this week,
on Friday. Do you have a window on Friday, a time frame?
yeah, I mean, anytime Friday.
Okay.
Hey,
So if we could do it 10 o'clock. Okay. And then if we can just do a virtual option as well for that meeting. All right. So that will be Friday, August the 15th. Okay. With that, there's no other items for our next agenda. Mr. McBride, item 13 is yours.
I make a motion, we adjourn. Time is 5:50.
Second.
Have a motion by Mr. McBride, seconded by Mr. Brogan to adjourn this meeting. The time is 5:50. Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed, abstaining. Let the minutes reflect by 5-0 vote. This meeting is now adjourned.
Thank you.
I did reach out to my